Every year, it seems like there is another group of youngsters that pop up on the scene and take over world football. Players like Lamine Yamal, Arda Güler, and Joao Neves are just a few of the youngsters that have made a name for themselves. And with this new crop of youngsters, we thought there would be no better time to do our Wonder Kids Draft 11. Boys, are we ready?
I'm ready, Millie, but tell them what we changed this time around.
From this year, we are changing the requirements from 22 years old to 21 and under. So boys, let's see how good your ball knowledge is.
We're trying to stay away from the big names. I'm sure they will get mentioned, but Millie, I'm hyped. I'm ready to go.
But Varvar FC gets the first draft pick, right?
Why?
Because we won the Bayern-Barca auction.
Rigged.
By the way, I don't think I saw Firms or Pala comment in that.
Rigged.
I didn't see Varvar comments.
He was
Are
deleting all
you
the comments.
crazy?
I did not see one Varvar comment. Who are these people?
Varvar, it did look like you won that Bayern-Barca auction, so you will have the first overall pick. It will then be Pala and then Firms. Let's see the first overall selection.
With the first overall pick in the actual entire draft, it's obviously going to be Lamine Yamal. Easiest draft choice on this channel I've ever had to make.
First draft pick, it makes sense. The best youngster in the world.
I mean, my pick, if I got first, I might have still taken this guy over that guy.
Varvar FC
That's
just
crazy.
took like a 100-0 lead right now.
You might have won the fan vote already.
Already, bro.
I think
Lamine
you already won
Yamal's
next
that
week's
guy.
video too.
Yeah, I agree.
He already has the most comments.
Give it to him right away.
So Pala, Firms, it's going to be up to you to top that Yamal pick. Pala, you're up next. Let's see that second overall selection.
Pala FC is hesitant, but happy to select Jamal Musiala second overall. Now this one won't win me any awards. I know it won't win me awards. It won't win me a fan vote. But listen, I'm putting him on the left wing because I got a cheeky cam coming up.
This
But
guy didn't pick a.
That's crazy how
This
you.
guy didn't pick a Real Madrid goat.
I know.
You didn't
I
pick
know.
my selection,
I
Max.
apologize, Real Madrid,
crazy.
Madridistas. But
Jamal Musiala, everyone knows the quality that he has, brother. We saw it at the Euros.
people
This
don't
guy's next.
appreciate Bundesliga players.
That's the
He's
problem.
a good player. He's an excellent player. But does
This
he compete
is
with
the
Lamine
person
Yamal?
who doesn't appreciate the Bundesliga players.
Bro, just because I don't appreciate Harry Kane, that's all you're thinking about. You think the Bundesliga is a farmer's league. A guy like Muller will go his whole career without being appreciated. And this is what's happening to Jamal Musiala.
I think everyone appreciates Musiala.
They don't, man. They don't put him in the big conversation.
He's not the biggest talent in Germany right now. He's not.
The fans will let us know where they think Musiala should be drafted, but I think 2 is a very good spot. Firms with the third overall selection. Let's see it.
For the third overall pick, Firms FC is very proud to present Bellingham. As a Güler, I have to hold my hands high because this guy's a baller. I mean, Ballon d'Or rankings, we all rate him. You know what I mean?
He plays on Real Madrid, bro. You slot Musiala in that position, he's winning the Ballon d'Or. Forget being nominated. for it.
No, he's not scoring the last minute goals. He's not carrying his country to a final. Bellingham's
You
him.
think Bellingham carried England to that final?
Who was scoring the last minute goals?
Low-key, Bellingham's the only player on this entire Wonder Kids list who had a shout of winning the Ballon d'Or last season.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, Jude Bellingham could slot into any single team in the world at that age too. Pretty much unprecedented. Sometimes, like for right now in this generation, it's pretty much unprecedented. So
Would Bellingham already be Inter's greatest ever player?
Yes.
he would definitely be Man United's greatest ever
No,
player.
well, I mean, we had Ronaldo, so that's a lie.
Until
But
Bellingham went to Ballon d'Or.
You
boss.
had Luis Suarez, correct? In
You had George Best, correct?
In the 1950s.
George Best, he wasn't even the best. That's
You
kinda
don't
crazy.
even have the best Luis Suarez. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
George, second best.
Ronaldo looks at you as fodder.
At least George Best was the best George Best.
It's very funny.
It's back.
Very, very funny, boys. Don't know how Inter ends up on this
Very
list.
funny, boy. Inter will not be making an appearance on this list. I
not worried.
promise you that.
I'm not worried about that.
A Wonder Kids draft? Inter's not making no appearance here.
I mean, if Cheeky Valente Carboni shout later on, you never know. You never
He's
know.
not getting nominated.
And it's like this.
Yeah, pulled pork legs. A lot of players on this list that will be picked do also have pulled pork legs, so we'll see. But Pala, you have the fourth overall selection.
Fourth overall, Pal FC selects the Bundesliga player of the season, Florian Wirtz. I left my cam spot open for Wirtz. I mean, look at this. I already got full cam on FIFA. I already got a green link.
Got the German connection.
I will quote this man in saying last video in the Ballon d'Or video, he said, Bro, I can't trust you if you weren't a starter for your country at the Euros, bro.
But I got his starter and I got his backup.
We
There's no
got
bench
fact
rolls
checked.
here.
I got
Fact check
that.
for that.
I
Fact check
got
for
that.
that.
We
Brother
got a
minutes.
fact checked in the comments saying that Wirtz did start some games.
Well,
I'm so cool.
Bro.
I commented Verts did start some games.
Bro,
Bro, get a hobby, buddy.
obviously, we need to do this every video because that was a very funny comment.
that's a
Someone
funny
said
comment.
misinformation in today's video, and he listed it one by one.
There's a couple of bullet points. I think
we
6
might
of them.
we might start pitting them.
Well, might have to pin them, honestly.
Depends who they're proving wrong.
It depends the severity of the comment. If it was like really, really off, okay, then we're gonna have to pin it. We're gonna have to just
Odegaard had one of the greatest goal-scoring midfield years ever. Wrong.
Incorrect.
Odegaard scored 11 goals last year. You are talking about the year before.
Listen, look, if people are giving community notes,
Their community notice.
Listen,
does that mean we
YouTube.
made it? Does that mean we made it?
He's either getting pinned or deleted the comments. There's no
one or the
between.
other.
You'll see one of them for sure.
We're never gonna let it linger, but Wirtz at the 4 position, Germany's best talent, in my honest opinion.
Oh, you're switching up too.
Bro, Musiala is there, but Wirtz right now.
I think they're both
I'm
in the
seeing
same
him. I'm
tier.
seeing him in that Real
Millie's
Madrid.
really he's just throwing air out in the atmosphere. Because
Bro.
when I picked Musiala too, you can scroll back maybe 30 seconds.
I like Musiala.
You said that's a good pick at
It
two.
is a good pick at 2.
It's
Fully
a 1A,
inverts.
1B situation.
Fully 1A, 1B situation. From
It's a 1A, 2C, bro.
That's Millie talk right there.
that, you got to write down, brother. Firm's 5th overall selection. Let's see it.
For my 5th pick, it's the Spanish maestro. Give me Pedri.
I don't know about that.
La Masia, actually, it's not La Masia. He's Las Palmas. Don't get it wrong.
Pulled Pork City.
Pulled Pork, I don't care, bro. Watch the games. He destroyed Real
Bro, he
Madrid
is very
4-0.
very good, but when he plays,
Spectacular when he
you
plays.
are just
He's
lucky
played
that we
almost
are
every game this
catching
season.
at a time where Pedri is healthy.
And that's why I'm picking him.
rare opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing 60 games a year. Like, poor guy.
Maybe the 2 years ago, back in that Olympic year. Maybe, yeah.
Little
I remember
injury
those
here and there. I
memes.
don't blame him.
Bro, his muscles have the fatigue of a 28-year-old. Imagine when he's actually 28.
He's experienced.
His age says 21, but he's actually physically like 32.
Yeah.
His
I'm
bag's
sure-
under
I'm
his
sure
eyes.
the
though.
man-
It's like a tree, bro. You cut it in half. You look at the leg and you go, damn, this brother's like 35.
That's us looking at his hamstring.
A lot of talk about Pedri. Goodness, they're all ripping him.
Oh,
One of the best in the world.
Bro, he's
Top 5
elite.
center
It's like
mid.
Reese. It's like Reese James. He's elite when he plays.
Oh no!
He's elite when he
Pedri's
plays.
playing big
Pedri's
games.
been playing.
No.
Pedri's been playing.
Disrespecting Reese?
Brother, he's doing the disrespect on his own. Brother ain't playing.
Reese, he's playing right now. Millie. Reese James is the best right back in the world when he's fit.
No.
Trent, Carvajal.
That argument happened 2 years ago.
Anyways,
Unfortunately.
Pedri on this list is not a debate. He's
I
my
think
pick.
Pedri definitely top 5. Definitely top 5. Varvar with the 6th overall pick. Let's see it.
My second pick, the 6th overall choice, is Eduardo Camavinga. Oh.
Another one. I don't know.
Pedri
Brother,
better.
this guy got long legs, bro. Not as long as my leg, but
This guy-
he actually got leg. He got long legs.
Varvar got jokes today. Varvar got jokes today. That scouting report is crazy.
But Camavinga, when I'm pretty sure he has the most appearances for Real Madrid in the last 2 seasons.
That's consistency.
The brother could play left back. He could play probably center back at this point.
Forgot about that. We can maybe stick him in at left back a bit later in the video. Let's see the midfield options that pop up later in the video. But Camavinga, even at Rennes, this guy was bossing man of the match appearances against PSG and Ligue 1 at 16. I mean,
that
this is
guy.
not a regular player here.
And the fact that Ancelotti trusts him that much and he has such an impact on Real Madrid, honestly, good player.
Bro, just all around the pitch, he has IQ. He has the ability. He's physical. I feel like you can drop this guy in literally any team in the world. He becomes a starter.
And he's got drip. He dresses very well.
you got-
Kind of drippy.
But like,
that
not
was
like
one,
too,
that was
like
one
he's
of the
not,
prerequisites on Varvar to
Yeah.
join Varvar FC has to have
Yeah.
drip.
U21, drip.
Drip.
but
Those are the
he
two
doesn't have
big
that Koundé drip. That's like sus fit. You know, he has like that like nice.
ones. Like a Reece James fit.
No, Reece James
No.
has the wrong fit.
Yeah,
brother.
Reece James.
You never
is-
seen that flowered cardigan that brother
That's
pulled
some
up to a
zesty.
game
That's
with?
some zesty stuff right
Yes,
there.
but Camavinga got that shit on. Though.
That's how Reece James pulls for pictures.
On Box to Box, we talk about fashion more than actual footballing ability. Loving the stuff here, fellas. Firm's 7th overall selection.
For the 7th overall pick, there is no Pedri without Gavi. There is no Pedri without Gavi. There is no Gavi without Pedri.
That was
This
my
is
next
Batman
pick.
and Robin.
You would have taken Gavi
That was
next,
my next pick.
bro. There's like maybe 3 other midfielders. I think I
I've
would
called
take
Gavi
now.
future Ballon d'Or winner, bro.
That's a little bit egregious. Let's not overhype, but
Why did we just like lose ball knowledge today?
Yeah.
Just overall.
What do you mean?
Collectively.
Gavi definitely deserves to be top 10.
yeah, but he's a Ballon d'Or. Potential.
Ballon d'Or is a bit of a stretch.
Bro,
Bit of a stretch.
You
We've seen now what you need to win the Ballon d'Or as a midfielder.
Do you rate him more than Pedri? Potential wise?
No.
So what? Pedri could win 3
They're
Ballon d'Ors?
equal, but Gavi, you know what you got in Gavi. Gavi's just, he's him,
little
bro.
bulldog.
He's a little pit bull.
He's a little pit bull.
So when Lil Pitbulls play for Juve, Chico Conceição, it's, oh my God, I love this player. But when
But
he
the
play for
difference
other
is
teams,
Chico Conceição is the most deceptive player in Serie A.
Gavi and Chico Conceição in the same sentence.
I didn't bring him up. Well, me.
Lord.
Crazy work.
and if Rodri won the Ballon d'Or this year, who's to say Gavi won't be able to do it? Because Rodri's not even
Because there's a couple
good
of
player.
better midfielders out there.
Spanish midfielder, he already has 2 out of the 3.
He's already forcing firms to like lower his pick.
Brother, we're not overhyping over here.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of Spanish dons picked in this draft. But Varvar, you're up next.
With the 8th overall choice, Varvar FC is proud to select Pau Cubarsí.
Damn! I really wanted Kubarsi.
Excellent pick.
The center back
defender by far
Oh,
on
this
this
pick,
list.
yeah, for sure.
So
Best defender out of all the U21s.
now,
No debate.
You could go back a couple months and find me to say that this guy's a glorified Eric Garcia.
You did say that.
But
Clipped.
I will
by the way.
retract my statement.
And you also said Lenny Yoro was the best U21 center back in the world.
Digital footprint.
Oh.
Yes, but Lenny Yoro,
Lenny Yoro or
Poke
Kubarsi?
already.
a bit.
Varvar,
Not like fall off the bone, but it's like it's juicy.
Like 1 more hour in the pressure cooker?
Yeah.
That shit was falling off the bone.
0
Don't even
minutes
need a
with Ten
fork.
Hag.
You can just pick it up and just start mixing it. God damn.
But one thing Cubarsí doesn't have that Lenny Yoro does have is the
Nothing.
physicality and the brother.
Physicality.
Have
What
you seen?
physicality?
I don't want to keep going back to this because it's making me sound a lot more sus. But brother, Lenny Yoro's legs, bro. These brothers, it's like he has a hockey
court.
sticks, 2 hockey sticks.
God
Exactly.
damn.
3 hockey
Like this
sticks.
thin, bro. Try to stop Mbappe challenge because Kubarsi passed that.
But
Twice.
with flying
Twice.
colors.
With flying colors.
Yoro was
White.
team of the season in Ligue 1.
League?
In what?
That's the league that firms never thinks is in the top 5.
Listen,
I always forget. You do maybe.
look, Kubarsi definitely a very, very solid choice. This brother could, the defensive ability and offensive ability, it's exactly what Barcelona
Better than
needs.
Bastoni or no?
No, not yet.
Same trajectory.
Same trajectory.
No.
Same wavelength.
Yes.
Same profile
Bro,
of
at
player.
17 years old, Bastoni was...
Bastoni wasn't
Tony
there.
was still.
he was playing...
McDonald's.
he was playing
Atalanta youth
Briscola
team.
with his friends.
Listen,
He
La
was playing
Masia.
Bocce at the corner.
Yeah, La Masia, they're just pumping out dons. I don't know how they do it, but somehow they do. But Pala with the 9th overall pick. Let's see which don is picked.
9th overall, Pala selects Arda Güler. Arush Pucucu. Forza Turkey.
Arus
There's players with a lot more stacked CVs than Arda Güler on this
I don't
list.
care about
can't
CVs,
cap.
brother. I do not care about CVs. Arda Güler is a champion.
Bro,
Yeah, but
he won the league with Fenerbahce at like 18.
Listen, a lot of
Aura.
He's a legend of a club at 18 years old.
That's aura.
listen,
At
a
18?
lot of people have been saying, drop Mbappe, put Arda Güler.
See,
A
now
lot
that's
of
stupid.
I think it's stupid, but
But the fact that they're saying it might be the Turkish fans because they really want to see Arda Güler
They
play.
come in numbers.
I
they
do think he has the ability to play a lot more. Just Real Madrid, man.
he's a technical demon.
Listen,
Bro.
Martin Odegaard didn't even break into the first team at Real Madrid. So like,
But he couldn't make
I'm
friends.
about Odegaard here, bro.
He
brother,
couldn't make friends.
that Odegaard is one of the best Premier League midfielders. Come on now. Real Madrid's a tough nut to crack.
Ever since Kenan Yildiz became a wonder boy, Forza Turkey, I've been watching a lot of games for Turkey.
Of Turkey.
And
By the way-
Arda Güler.
Your left wing, Cam, and right wing
Are
are
all
taken up.
Cams.
So, well, forget that. But you all 3 are taken, so you can't pick Kenan Yildiz.
Start moving some pieces around,
he-
boss.
he might
Arda
actually
Güler,
win the draft
CDM,
now.
here we go.
Might
Arda
actually win.
Güler, left center back, here we go.
Me and Firms, we can agree to not pick any Cams or left wingers or right wingers till the end of the draft, so we can pick up all the defenders, all the midfielders.
Now, if you want to actually collude, that's
I'm taking Kenan Yildiz as striker.
I won't allow this collusion,
I'm taking
gentlemen.
Yildiz as striker if no one takes him.
Yildiz as strikers. Hey, listen,
He's a second
a little
striker.
false nine action.
2 goals for Inter. Listen, he's got it. He's got it. I'm not gonna
Del
lie.
Piero, bro. We have Del
Okay.
Piero on our
Okay,
team.
that's-
Stand to what you're
We'll
telling
get
me.
there.
Calm
We'll
it down.
Overall
I
pick
hope
Kenan
we-
Yildiz.
I hope we don't, but we might get to Yildiz later in the video.
Brother,
But,
nobody else better take him. I'm taking him next.
So Varvar, you have the 10th overall selection next. Let's see which player joins Varvar FC.
10th overall, and I'm surprised he dropped this low. Alejandro Garnacho.
You are stupid.
Garnacho.
You are stupid.
You just lost a fan vote.
Yo, my boy
Everyone doesn't make your
Alejandro,
team.
welcome to the squad, my boy.
Varvar, the rule of thumb usually is you pick players that are on winning teams.
Why does
Garnacho, this guy, even in a shitty United team, every game you
Even
come
on a
out and
shitty
you say,
United team, he's shit.
this guy, he's ready to take over the
He's
game.
ready to rock and roll, huh?
Right, he's ready to.
Bro,
dude.
his ceiling, from what do we say his ceiling is?
Prime Alexis Sanchez is his ceiling.
B
Oh
tier.
my God.
Prime Alexis Sanchez.
I can assure you, every player that's
Kinda
selected
high.
after this has a higher ceiling than Alexis Sanchez.
Wrong.
No, Alexis Sanchez was like top 15 Ballon d'Or
he was
voting
best
in
player
his
ever.
prime. Listen, you're talking about Ballon d'Or nominated player.
Copa
You think
America.
Garnacho could get to that level?
You know, Garnacho has some of the highest goals and assist numbers in all of Europe this season, and one of the worst offensive teams we've probably ever seen.
Yeah, because he scored like
Don't
4
get too
goals
tactical,
against
bro.
Burnley.
That's a
Wayne
community
about-
note if
Wayne-
I've ever
Wayne
seen
about
one.
that shit, bro.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Bro, just score 3 assists versus Barnsley. Bro.
But
That's
bro,
where you're getting your stats.
his mentality,
La mentalidad.
he's got that mentalidad. And I honestly see him as like one of the probably. I'm not gonna say the face, but one of the faces of our rebuild that we're gonna have going on.
My
here.
God.
Garnacho is surprisingly off the board and rounds out the top 10. Pala, you have the 11th overall selection.
11th overall dominating leaguer. I'm going with João Neves.
Oh my god,
Guys,
My
This
Benfica dog.
Benfica fan gimmick is crazy.
what happened overnight?
Bro, I got this kid, bro. That's what happened.
I
I'm
promise you, I
officially a
could
fan.
find a picture of you in a Porto kit.
Bro, you,
I
you
promise.
100% can. And on
the
top of
TikToks.
that, you could probably find me kissing the Porto badge.
Shameless.
We'll leave that to the fans to find, to go a little scavenger
Please
hunting
don't
for that
look
video.
for pictures of me kissing the
We'll
Porto.
see it in the Discord. Someone's going to send it.
But it's crazy because at Benfica, this guy wasn't getting that many assists. But then he shows up to PSG and it's like assist after assist after
What is it?
assist.
Is it he's playing more advanced or
I don't know,
something?
He
but
scored 2. Did he not score versus this
Marseille?
weekend? Marseille. He scored the first goal, the opening goal of the game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's
Yes, he did.
been very impressive joining PSG. In that Arsenal game, he did go a bit
Go set.
Invisible.
go sesh, let's just say.
Listen, he'd be considered one of the greatest if he can perform every game.
Go sesh is considered generous, let's say.
I think for these types of Wonderkids, bro, you can't expect them to have 8 out of 10s every single game.
Well,
But-
do you think he's worth 80 million? Because I don't know, bro.
I don't, brother.
little
He,
bit
he
cheap.
just took over PSG.
But
he just
look-
literally said, "Yeah, that's my team."
But look,
That's what he did.
My midfield?
Midfield?
That's
Yeah,
my midfield.
mi
Vitinha?
hermano.
Teresa.
Mine hermano.
Manito.
Es a mí.
Es a mí.
some people have won Ballon d'Ors doing those exact performances. So, I mean, João Neves could win a Ballon d'Or in 10 years' time.
10 years?
Yeah.
When he's 30.
Bro, do you understand how many Ballon d'Or winners you keep
But
mentioning
no,
every
but,
day?
but I mean, some Spanish
has to win it,
Some,
Lamine has to
some
win it.
Spanish midfielders drop 5 out of 10s or 6 out of 10s every game, and they win the Ballon d'Or.
No, deservedly.
You're calling out someone, huh?
I'm not naming names, but the fact that your brain went to that exact person means you know.
It's not like you've been talking about it for the last 8 hours or anything.
Rodri.
João Neves, surprisingly, in my opinion, gets drafted outside the top 10, but firms with the 12th overall selection. Let's see it.
Up top, I'm going to be pulling up with John Duran, the Colombian force. Welcome to Firms FC. John Duran, welcome to Firms FC.
And you know, I thought I was gonna pick him next, and I thought I was gonna be called like absolute
Yes,
maniac.
I know. I was about to call you that. I don't know what firms is up
You have to
bro.
figure, there's not many strikers out here that are as good as him.
Get a false 9, bro.
Bro,
Dude, what false nine?
said
Duran
a bit
or
of a reach.
Yildiz?
You took
Duran.
a bit of a reach.
You
just
said
to make
Duran
sure no one
over
else got
Yildiz?
it.
Duran is better than
than
Duran over Yildiz,
You
bro.
understand the age
Yes.
gap?
John Duran is not even close to doing what he did versus what Yildiz did versus Inter. Duran will never score a brace after being subbed on versus
Yildiz
Inter.
will never score
Literally
a
did.
40-yard banger like John
He
Duran.
probably has, bro.
John Duran is a technical beast, a physical beast.
Doesn't even start
Technical,
for
he's
I don't
only
know. I
20.
don't know if I'd say technical.
He's not
Yes,
technical,
bro.
bro. Firms, you have a
Oh my God.
No, you just basically said that he's the greatest striker of these.
Yes.
The fucking best
Well, no, for a
striker in the sports
20-year-old,
history.
he's more technical than a Lukaku.
No.
Yes.
No. He's
No.
less
He is.
technical than Lukaku.
He's a physical, bro.
Bro, at his peak, John Duran will be like an Inter Lukaku.
Bro,
which is
yeah,
a
that's,
demon.
that's why I'm comparing
Top
them.
5.
No,
Top five in the world.
No, I see this not the technical ability, but you know those videos of R9 that get sped up. You see them on Twitter, bro. I see John Duran. He just kicks the ball and sprints after it, bro. He's a physical
Whoa.
demon. The Prem is a perfect place for him. But I'm sorry, that technicality
Listen,
drops him at 12.
I mean, brother, he's
Listen,
showing it
there's
in
not many
Champions
other
League
strikers
too.
out here.
Showing it in the Champions League, showing it in the Premier
Yeah.
League. This guy's
He's
got
a
it.
game winner.
This
He's
guy's
a
got
game
it.
winner.
He's shifting out Watkins. I mean, he's putting in pressure because Watkins is a baller.
the
obviously.
best shooting technique in the world, potentially.
No.
Firms with the cheeky John Duran pick at the 12th position. But Pala, you have the pick at the 13th overall spot.
13th overall, just so Varvar doesn't get him. Loki, a good midfielder too. I'm taking Kobe Mainu.
I low-key forgot about this, brother. I'm not gonna
Forgot?
I don't
Brother,
forget
you
about
couldn't
him.
even shut up.
He was so good that, for me, I thought, oh, he's got to be.
He was so good. I
He's
forgot
so
about
good. Like for me, he's more in
can't
that.
be a wonder
For
kid,
me,
right?
he's more in like that Ballon d'Or draft.
Oh, okay, different video type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Like he's not in that Lamine Yamal little youngster tier.
100% he isn't though. He's not.
I was between Mainu, Zaire Emery, and Pavlovic. Pavlovic just broke his collarbone and he's out for a minute. Zaire Emery had a bad season last season.
Cream rises to the top, bro. You knew.
And,
Even despite your hatred for Manchester United, you still picked Cream.
rises to the top.
Kobe Mainu is that guy, bro. Do you consider him like top 3 most important Manchester United players in the rebuild?
Yes, obviously Garnacho.
Why'd you say with a smirk?
Because it's a shit rebuild. We have
Yeah.
Kobe Mainu and Garnacho.
Garnacho. Oh, you know,
we got Yildiz, we got Vlahovic, and we got Bremer.
Who's your third? Who's your third in the rebuild? The Manchester United rebuild.
Casemiro?
Who's the, like 3 most important?
Wonderkid coming up.
Ericsson, let's retain him.
Euro.
He's good depth.
Johnny Evans.
Euro.
Euro.
Bro, you haven't seen Euro play. You saw him play once.
It's a more,
0 minutes under 10 hang.
more than enough for me, bro.
So the second Manchester United player has been taken in this draft. Firms at the 14th selection. Will you make it a third Manchester United player?
In the 14th overall pick, welcome Colwell to Firms FC.
Ass.
Not ass, bro.
You're stupid.
Ass.
You are
Not ass.
stupid.
Ass.
Stupid.
Not ass.
Chelsea's best defender this season.
Means nothing.
Elite passer. What do you mean means nothing? Literally on top of Manchester United. Top 4, by the way. What else can I say about this guy? Excellent player. Very good on the ball.
No, I agree, Firms.
A little bit
He's speechless. That's how good he is.
on the shitty side on defending, but he's improving.
So a defender that can't defend.
He's more a ball player defender.
Bro, he stuck his foot on the top of the ball, and then Chelsea fans just started having orgasms.
The
bro.
Brighton
Let's be
days.
real here.
Let's be real here, he's a baller.
So Firms with his first defender picked in this draft. Varvar, you're up next.
My next choice to play next to Kubarsi is another Manchester United GOAT, Lenny Euro.
Embarrassing.
That's me like shit.
Bro,
No, honestly, it could be good. I've
Buying the stocks.
never watched him at
my
Manchester
back
United.
two
so
of Kubarsi and Euro,
that's pretty good.
no
I
one's
can't
scoring
lie.
on me.
On paper, it's very, very nice.
You guys
Bro,
enjoy
what is
those.
this gimmick
you guys
that Lenny
enjoy
Euro
those
is
random
verified?
shitters that you're gonna take. I'll enjoy my 2 best young center backs in the world.
I don't know what this gimmick that
yeah,
Lenny
Lenny
Euro
Euro
is
was
already
up there.
certified. The guy is not certified,
Yeah,
bro.
that's true. We can't
At
give
all.
him the we can't give him the guarantee that he's certified.
I don't think the guarantee is now. The certification was given like 6 months ago, and that summer everyone was saying that he was pretty much.
Yeah, but we
top
haven't
3.
seen him at the
was.
top
He
level yet.
we haven't
rejected
seen
Real Madrid.
No, he
They didn't
didn't.
want him.
He rejected.
They didn't. You
Los
guys
Blancos.
overpaid.
Los Blancos.
Overpaid.
This is bigger than Los Blancos.
You're treading a fine line.
Learn
Varvar.
your spot. Even though Madridistas stand up.
Crazy.
Stand
right?
up because we're always up here, so you need to stand up to get to second place.
Next player.
Jesus Christ.
And he's drippy, bro. Let's not forget.
He is not drippy. He looks like he works at
Rafael
McDonald's.
Varane
He does look,
regen.
he does look a prize in the
Rafael
prize in the
Varane
bag.
regen. I hope he doesn't play the same way he played at United, bro. Rafael Varane.
That's
Bro,
a
Rafael
regional
Varane
already.
first season was good.
Anyways, Manchester United going through a revolution as per Varvar. But Firms, you are up next with the 16th overall selection.
For the 16th overall pick, it is another Barcelona Don. Welcome, Alejandro Balde.
We kid.
Oh boy.
Let's roll my pick here so we can debate this. Firms just took Balde. I'm gonna take Udogi.
No.
Yes, better.
Balde better.
No,
Even
Balde
though
better.
I might have said Balde generational once
Yes,
upon
you
a
did
time.
say that.
I
In
covered
the
my
other
mouth. I
underrated
didn't say
draft.
it. But Udogi better.
I think they're on the same level, to be honest. Very close.
Low key, Balde ain't been that good this season.
No, yes, he
Barca
has.
been good.
Balde has
Barca
not
been
been
good.
good this
But
season.
Balde's been
I would say
exceptional.
Balde's been low key the worst player in their starting 11.
That's kind of
I feel like that's a little harsh.
Yeah, it's a
because they
little
are
harsh.
playing very well.
because everyone's been
Inaki
good.
Pena been better, bro.
Okay, that's stupid.
I think both players are very, very good. Udogi for Tottenham. Unfortunately, Tottenham themselves as a whole haven't been too great,
Defensively, they've been a little bit shaky.
but Udogi individually, put him on a top team. He's up there.
Should start
Brother,
with
you
DiMarco?
could easily walk into Man City, bro. He's got that possession play and athleticism
Balde
to play
too.
top level
Bro,
football.
I don't think he has
Balde too.
athleticism.
Low key, yeah, he does. Spurs,
sure.
Spurs
Like
are
this, bro.
wasting Udogi, in my personal
Oh, you're
opinion.
talking about Udogi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whatever floats your boat. But Pala, with the 18th overall selection, let's see who you pick.
18th overall, my star boy. I don't know how he dropped to 18th. I'm taking Kenan Yildiz.
Playing him at striker.
Fitting him in at the Del Piero position.
That's that. We just picked. That's that Real Madrid team, honestly, right there. You're just taking a bunch of players and say, we gonna figure it out.
That's a Turkish
Bro, I got
lineup.
4 cams.
Yeah, we
I'm trying to see how many cams
we
I can
gonna
fit
figure
in
it out.
this No, this
played
is full
Ancelotti
striker.
in there.
I mean, the
playing-
stocks are high right now on Yildiz.
Millie knows about he knows about Yildiz, but he also knows about the Del Piero 10 and 9.
I mean, listen.
Dominated
that's-
Serie A.
I think it's such a crazy comparison. Like, Del Piero's a GOAT.
It's a little sacrilege to
Yildiz.
compare him to Del Piero,
That's what I'm
but Juve number 10.
Bro,
at
if
that
he was
age,
Italian and his name was Del Miretti, you think, oh, he's a regen. But listen, bro, that's my Turkish goat. I got my 2 favorite Turkish players.
He has a
on here.
technical ability, has a talent, could definitely be the main man for Turkey, in my opinion.
And
Arda
that drip.
Güler could be there, but Yildiz is getting more minutes than him. He's getting more minutes than the brother. So
All I'm gonna say is the last Del Piero region we saw ended up at Liverpool with 2 torn ACLs. Federico Chiesa.
not his fault.
Not his
Torn
fault.
ACL is not
Said
his
that.
fault.
Pulled pork.
What's with these Wonderkids and pulled pork legs?
They
many
play
games?
too much. They play too
games?
much. Yeah.
Training regimens are too hard, unfortunately.
But Yildiz,
Game's gone
not
south.
even the best fucking Turkish talent, so who cares?
Well, Güler,
I made a
better?
point. I made a big point.
Kadioglu better too.
Kadioglu.
Karioglu, or the other guy, the left wing, Artagoglu.
He's probably better too, bro. I don't even know.
Probably better, bro.
I don't even know his name.
Baller for Benfica, I do know
Yeah,
who
that
he is
guy.
though.
Shut up, MP.
That guy.
Kadem Artakoglu.
Yeah.
Baller.
Yeah, such a
Allah,
baller.
He is a baller.
So Varvar, since you know a lot of ballers, let's see which baller you pick at the 19th overall selection.
How has this brother not been chose yet? 19th overall, Endrick. What a baller. I had to do it to him.
I don't
ain't
think.
going-
Blood just wants a fan vote. Blood really wants a fan vote.
Endrick.
Bro,
Bobby.
you're shitting on Yildiz when you're talking about a player that really has not played.
This guy reminds me low key on the lowest of keys,
Of
my
Sir
guy.
Bobby Charlton?
Of no, I wish Bubby.
Bobby.
I'm of Aguero. That's who he really
Why?
reminds me of
Why?
as a player.
Do you guys see that?
No.
When you watch Endrick, do you see? I don't
That
see
short
short, little
stockiness,
stocky,
but his finishing is incredible, and he's still able to beat a guy 1v1
Where is this?
like a
1v1
Joseph
beating?
Martinez regen.
That
Those
I
are
see
2
more.
players. You just named 3 players that don't beat people 1-on-1.
Really shaking his
I
head.
don't know where Joseph Martinez is coming.
MLS legend, if you guys
Torino
didn't know
legend,
already.
by the way.
But no, I like his directness. That's something I guess when players come to the Brazilian league, they always kind of have that goal-driven mindset.
Yep.
And Endrick carried that into Real Madrid. But like, if he can't get minutes, how are you gonna develop this?
His stint at Real Madrid has been like overrated, underrated, overrated, underrated. Like he shows that he could be that guy, but then just pushes up way too much. I
So
find.
it's a correlation of minutes then.
I think so.
If he's getting too many minutes, they're going to say he's overrated, and if he's not scoring. And if he's getting no minutes, then he's underrated because he should be playing.
Yeah.
It flip-flops. I think we have to be a bit more neutral with these players.
Personally, I don't think he's going to succeed at Real Madrid, but he's going to be a great player somewhere else.
They put 70 million into that, brother, so
They
they're
see a
gonna,
vision for sure.
They're going to have to hope he succeeds.
I mean, 60 million for Real. I'm sure they can
So
get like
it's beans,
they can already
spare
get 40
change.
out of him just from the name and those pictures.
But with that, Pala, you will be doing the 20th overall pick.
20th overall, my second actually Benfica selection. I'm taking Antonio Silva.
This brother has been shit for so long, but just because he plays for Benfica, motherfuckers haven't been realizing, bro. I got my boy in the Discord, okay? Zach,
Shout out Zach.
Benfica fan. Really said Benfica, he ain't all that. Now,
He said that?
I may be misquoting him or spreading complete misinformation. Zach, you can let me know in the Discord. But yeah, he said he ain't all that, bro.
You want to talk about Lenny Yoro, best in this, best in that? Antonio Silva is that guy.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. I was one of those dons that rated Antonio Silva.
You
To
wanted
bring-
him Inter.
I
He
wanted him
put
on
him
Inter.
S tier.
Yes,
I remember
because
that.
My guy.
I got hit with the lights, bro. I got hit with the lights.
Champions League, Benfica Inter?
Yeah, but listen, the thing is that last year Champions League, he kind of got exposed.
He did.
By who?
Unfortunately.
By who?
I
literally
forget who they
everyone?
played. But I remember
I got
a lot of
Varvar
people
spreading
saying,
misinformation.
No,
Millie's-
but I remember a lot of people saying Antonio Silva was not that great. But he still has the potential, in my honest opinion.
We just been hearing that he's very limited. He's not as good as a ball player as they thought that he was, and it just is holding him back. But I don't know, maybe he can turn into something.
He's very young.
I think he's still very, very good. Bring him to Inter. Make him one of the best in the world, as per usual.
How would that work?
Stefan de Vrij regen.
Too young for you guys.
No, yeah, if it's young Stefan de Vrij, no problem. But this Stefan de Vrij, call it a day. But Antonio Silva's career is already done before it started.
Send him back to Portugal when he gets here.
Antonio Silva is there at the 20th pick. Firms, you have the 21st overall selection.
Another La Masia product back-to-back gave me Xavi Simons.
Firms, that goes along with your La Masia. Your La Masia
Yeah, he is
team.
a La Masia. It's true. Oh my God, a lot of La Masia. Is it the best academy in the world?
Carrington would like a word.
I think La Masia smokes Carrington.
La Masia just creating players. Just spitting them out.
It's just Juventus next gen on, you know.
On
Bro,
steroids.
Casado's gonna be at Sevilla in 2 years' time, bro, and then we're gonna be forgetting about them.
Casado, the guy who destroyed Real Madrid alone.
Yes, bro, we've seen it before, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With who?
Yeah.
Abdel El Zouzouri.
But that guy
Now
was
he's
never
at
destined for
Real
greatness.
Betis, and I still can't say his name.
Link to Milan, by the way.
We saw that before.
Link to Milan. 70%
So
chance
he's a
he goes
baller.
to
That's
Milan.
all I'm saying. Anyways, Xavi Simons started for the national team too.
One of
At a
the
young
key
age.
players for Netherlands in the Euros. Not gonna lie, this guy was a don.
I ain't watching Leipzig too much, but when they played Juventus, Xavi Simons looked like a complete player at such a young age.
Yeah.
He looked like he's been playing for. I mean, he probably has been playing for
A couple years,
4 years.
And he could play left wing, cam, right wing.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was. Remember the days of the Instagram, like
Like viral
he was the
youngsters.
first
one of
viral
them.
youngster. Yeah.
And then he went back to the PSG academy.
Yeah.
And we still watched a few games of him at the academy, and he was just too dominant for academy football. I think he has a position in a major position in a big team coming soon.
I think 21st overall Firms. Not too bad of a pick there.
That was gonna be my next pick.
Why, you guys need cams?
I need a cam.
You put him in the wing?
Yeah.
But this guy picked 4, so
You want one?
Well, Valver, you're gonna have to wait a few picks for your selection. Pala, you're up next at 22.
22nd overall, a steal in my opinion. I'm taking Rico Lewis.
Rico Lewis.
Garnacho licking his lips, seeing Rico Lewis get picked.
God damn.
Is that making the cut?
I don't know. Listen, he's got to edit it. I don't know. It's up to him if he wants it in the cut.
He doesn't care about digital footprint.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Just look at him.
But out of context, Varvar.
It's making the video, bro. I don't give a shit. Rico
Anyways.
Lewis, bro.
You can't shit on that at
This
22.
is definition of Manchester City tax, and
Why?
Pep admitted him himself.
What'd he say?
We didn't send him
Why
out
do you
on.
just lie all video, every video? You
Once
just
again,
full
we'll
of
see. We'll
lies,
see. The
bro.
comments might.
Fact check.
might be
Video.
Pep said in a quote that Rico Lewis, we didn't send him out on loan because the other teams wouldn't know how to use Rico Lewis. Basically saying he's shit.
What a way to
an
dissect that,
analysis.
Varvar. Analysis. Obvious. Always top tier with you.
Only at box to box.
VarvarNews.com. Make sure to check it out.
You can use Rico in the midfield. You can use him at fullback. I swear you can even use this guy in a 3-back. To be that dynamic and that like
It's a chemistry build.
He's getting.
Regen.
I mean, shit. Like that ain't too bad.
Looks like
That ain't too bad.
he looks like a pro club
Rico
character.
Lewis is a very, very solid player, and especially at his age, playing for Manchester City ain't no small feat, brother.
I mean, a player that dynamic, he's gonna have Champions League experience this season. I don't
he
know.
did already.
I don't know if the Man City tax applies to him yet, but I agree, Varvar.
I
At
don't know
one
what to
point it
think
will.
about him either.
It will.
So Rico Lewis is off the board. Firms at the 23rd overall selection. Let's see what he picks.
As my starting right winger, I'm gonna go to Brazil for a talent by the name of Estevao.
Estevão.
Minutes watched of Estevao? Zero.
But compilations watched quite a few because this guy
3 or
has
4.
No, quite a few. We have a friend in our group chat who sends them.
That's true.
Very
That's
often.
He keeps us up to date.
Yes,
That's what it is.
and he's a baller. He's a
Now
baller.
this is an underrated pulled pork situation because
You do be getting injured.
yeah. Now it's developing. It's kind of like a Lenny Euro situation. It's developing pulled pork. It's still in the cooker.
But you can't deny his talent. He's probably, is he the most talented Brazilian coming out in the U21 range? Like,
Endrick, literally from Palmeiras.
I think Estevao might be better than him.
Games watched of Estevao.
Compilations, many.
Loki, a lot of people said Vitor Roque was better than Endrick.
Look at where he's at. Already washed at the age
Washed.
of 18.
Washed.
Crazy.
already who won me?
no
won
one.
me?
Real Betis.
That's yucky.
This guy
yucky,
skipped
yucky.
the whole being good for Barca part of the Eze Abdellaoui or whatever.
He did the Isco career without the whole middle.
Without the whole Golden Boy, the Champions Leagues.
That's funny.
All that nonsense in the middle. I just skipped it. Yeah, I'm
No
gonna
foreplay, straight to action.
He simmed his whole career.
Guys, we're doing really well today on the analysis.
Yeah, very
really
good.
top-notch stuff. Compilations.
Today the boys are on one today. Estevao, future Chelsea's on.
I'm sure Brazilians
60
could
mil
probably
they paid
enlighten
for
us.
it, brother.
But when's he go? He's leaving next year?
Next year.
Yeah,
That's
when
when
he
he's
turns
making
60 mil for a 16-year-old, crazy work.
But that means they see something.
Brother, they
mean,
bought
they've seen a
David
lot of
Washington for 25 mil.
And then they
you
ship him
guys don't even know who David Washington is.
He's the next president.
So Brazilian gem Estevao is officially a part of Firms FC. Varvar, let's see what you pick at 24.
With the positions I got left, I got to pick a right back. Give me Malo Gusto from Chelsea.
Good pick. I think he's
No
a
me
good
gusto,
player.
bro. No me gusto this pick.
Enzo
me
Maresca,
gusta.
we need a substitution. He's low-key been misused by both Chelsea managers, in my personal opinion.
Why? Why would you use him?
I would use him at right back. It's just Reece
What do you
James.
mean
playing
use him
right
at
back?
right back?
I mean, Enzo Maresca's playing him at left back, which I
Because
don't know
Reece
what,
James
For
just
one
came
game.
I
back.
don't know
For
what
one
we're
game.
cooking here. I don't know what we're cooking here. Malo Gusto at left back is not making the cut.
It's
A
only
little
been one
inverted
game.
wing back action.
Jugador. I'm too tactical, bro. Let's go
play-
back
play
to the
proper
prime
footy.
of football.
4-4-2.
Launch the ball, man.
Utter woke nonsense.
Malo Gusto, Sancho, the overlaps, the Sancho cutting in.
It's working.
Oh, I already see it, bro.
I mean, I saw it.
That's cinema
See the
right there.
vision.
Bro, I got Gusto Yamal. So Gusto cutting in, Yamal cutting in.
God.
Everyone's cutting in,
Everyone
bro.
just crossed the
Everyone
ball.
just cut
Everyone's
in.
cutting in,
Everyone
cutting
just
in.
go towards the net, bro.
Mentalidad.
But he's been all right since joining the Prem. He's low key for me. He's not that good defensively.
You're
Not-
the
not
brother
good.
that
No,
was saying
listen.
Shit, bro.
Shit
Oh my
defensively.
Malo Gusto, bro.
Shit
Bro, that guy
defensively.
is shit, bro.
Shit defensively better than I
He's
thought
been
going forward.
exceptional defensively.
He's been exceptional going.
He's been really good.
Vavar, just say it straight. Malo Gusto is a good right back in the Premier League.
No.
Say it.
Say it.
That's why you picked him 24th overall?
I mean, being an average Premier League defender gets you 24th overall pick in a Wonderkids draft.
Well, the fans will decide if Malo Gusto was the right pick, Varvar. But Firms, at the 25th overall selection, let's see who he picks.
There is a gem in Portugal, and he goes by the name of Diomande. Welcome to Firms FC.
Diomande is good, but he's very mistake prone. It's like a Upamecano situation.
I do see those moments where he's a little bit too frenzy on the ball, but I find he's very good. Like
Physically dominant.
Physically dominant.
But on the ball,
On the ball, he's amazing. He's one of the top
composed.
young center backs in
he's
the world.
composed,
on the
but
ball.
that distribution, he ain't putting up Colwell passes.
I don't think he's ready yet to move from Sporting. But Amorim,
How old is
like,
he?
He was linked to Arsenal
20?
a couple years back.
20?
I don't think he's ready for that. But he's a good player.
Bring him to Juve in January. We need a Bremer.
So Firms, how are you rating your back line right now?
Colwell Diomande.
Ass.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Not Kubarsioro, but it's something.
Well, Varvar, you could definitely make your next pick. You have the 26th overall pick.
Names are looking kind of thin now, I'm not going to lie. But River Plate fans been hyping him up. Antonio Masta, I'm not even going to try naming the name. Now,
it.
hear me out on this one.
I'll
okay?
let you guys take the floor on this one because this is new to me.
What, Millie, you don't want to give in-depth analysis to him?
I think you guys know a bit more about Masta Antonio than I do.
Brother.
He's a baller.
Oh, he's
I'm
a
not gonna
baller.
cap,
One
and
link to Manchester United.
Link to Manchester
changes
United.
everything.
There we go.
Link to Manchester
He's
United.
linked to everyone.
But
Millie, you were wondering where the connection was taking place, right?
Now I
Now
found
you get it. Now you know.
I found it. I just looked up Manchester United links. Okay, under 21
it's the first
filter.
one.
Boom, Masta Antonio. Welcome to Varvar FC.
the River Plate fans, the hype that they're giving him.
Gustavo.
Crazy. Gustavo in the Discord. Once again, if you're not in the Discord
That's-
chat, you
you're
guys need to
missing out,
join the
brothers.
Patreon.
But to get on the Discord, you gotta join the Patreon.
Yeah.
So I guess shameless plug.
As per
Link
usual.
is in the description. Go check out our Patreon.
But shout out all the goats in the
Yeah.
Discord. But they really been hyping this brother up as if he's like the next one.
So I got 4 cams and you got Mas Antonio.
So basically, Estevao is scrap, but Mastantonio, top of the list.
Top of the
Bro.
charts.
Masturbatore.
Brazil are known to overhype their youngsters. Argentina, they come out of nowhere. So
And they become Enzo Fernandez.
Garnacho, by the way.
Garnacho would probably be Brazil's best youngster.
That's stupid.
What do you mean?
Garnacho better than Endrick?
Yes.
Better than
That's
you
why
know-
Garnacho was picked before Endrick.
But that's because of you.
Yeah, you selected that.
No
that
one
was your
selected
pick.
Endrick except for me. He would have kept going. Argentina better than Brazil is basically what I'm saying.
While I'm wearing the Brazil
Varvar,
kit.
that's how you light a tank full of gasoline. Well done. Paula, you have the 27th overall pick.
27th overall, breaking onto the Liverpool scene this season. I'm taking Kwanzaa. The brother started the season for Liverpool, started the first few games,
then got yanked.
looked legit, then got yanked.
And now he's just DMing girls on Instagram, bro. It's a sad world we live in.
Wonderkids FC, bro. That's
Bro,
one.
he
That's
just
the
got
Wonder Kids, bro.
exposed.
He got exposed on Instagram, bro.
Shooters gotta shoot. But no, Kwanzaa, bro, look, I don't know where this guy came from. Last season, we were using him because he was the only brother in the Premier League
with
that
the Q.
started with a Q. But then he started playing, and we were like, wait, hold on, is this an FPL pickup? And now I'm
And
at
then
the
people
point where
picked him up, and then they dropped him like 2 weeks later.
because Slot stopped using him, and that's fair because Konate and Van
Way
Dijk
better.
definitely.
But he
way
has all
better.
the physical attributes to be
know.
a top level center back. But now he's on Pal FC, so he's ass.
Yeah, you know how it works.
So do you think you give him time? You know, Virgil van Dijk phased out. He gets in those positions, or this is like
Van Dijk replacement is crazy.
I'm not saying Van Dijk replacement. I'm saying he gets his minutes. He gets chances.
No.
Oh, that's like when Man
Gonzo.
United
No,
replaced. That's like when Man United replaced Ferdinand and Vidic with Johnny Evans and Smalling.
Yes.
No,
You got to start somewhere, boss.
yes, you do.
That's not where you
You got to
start.
start.
But-
Next man up.
In the EFL Cup, you like Carabao Cup type tournaments. That's a place where you can play Kwanzaa when you're playing the Barnsleys.
Yeah,
you know?
but for Konate, maybe give him 50 minutes.
yeah. Well, no. If you're playing versus a team that you're comfortable winning, why not start Kwanzaa instead of Van Dijk?
So Pala picking the Liverpool man, Kwanzaa at the 27th overall selection. Varvar, let's see your 28th selection.
I seen that goalkeeper list. I'm not going near that. So I'm going to go in my DM, Marc Bernal. I said it like he's French.
Bernal?
Yeah.
From Barca?
Yeah.
Why
This
not?
guy knows ball.
Why not Casado?
Because Bernal better than Casado.
Casado,
Bro, you
better.
might be a cooler. Low key.
Bro, I
lot of
have
Barca players in your
Yamal, Bernal, Kubarsi.
Best academy in the world, bro.
Bro, they're pulling out some ballers. I can't cap.
Join the other side. I don't know what you're doing around
the
Madrid.
dark side, bro. I'm not joining
should.
the dark side.
It's the light side.
All these young players giving you hope. These guys are coming out already bossing La Liga.
Bro, what did
bossing
Bernal do to get into a Wonderkids auction?
Bro, those first few games,
Those first few
he
games,
moved me.
4 games.
But
Those
he-
first few games.
Bro, once again, I don't want to. This is the theme of the episode. His long legs, bro. This guy has long
gotta
legs.
stop
and
with
he's
the long
he's a winning dual. He really reminded me of Busquets when I first
Busquets
watched him.
regen. Pulled pork legs. yet
Casado,
again.
Casado.
By the way, Zaire Emery, still untaken.
Yeah, because
Still untaken.
Bernal better than Zaire Emery.
There are 5 more selections left in this draft, gentlemen. So we'll see if Zaire Emery is one of those picks. Pala, you have the 29th overall selection.
29th overall, Pala FC is proud to select Livramento.
That was my next pick.
But guy was
Yeah,
so ass
my
at
bad.
right back that someone had to stick him left back.
Livramento.
Not a good crop of players in left back.
Brother's a non-rare gold in FIFA, but still usable.
Dropped by Newcastle. Now he's coming back in the
Dropped by
team sheets.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's because Trippier is the name, but
No, Lewis Hall low-key been playing better than him. Yeah, you see, I left him speechless.
Livramento has the talent, but unfortunately Trippier is in front of him. But he will get his minutes. His time will come. Firms, you have the 30th overall selection.
For the 30th pick, Firms FC is proud to select Italian national Coyote.
shout out Scalvini too. If Scalvini's didn't have the pulled pork situation going
Yeah.
on for him, he would have been way, way higher. But
Scalvini was in our last draft.
Coyote FM
Pretty
legend,
sure.
by the way.
Had to be mentioned. Coyote, very, very good though for
it's
Fiorentina.
Gasperini, we will never blame you because we could have had Scalvini at the Euros, but you just had to play him in an absolutely meaningless game versus who, like Lazio last season.
Versus
Yeah.
Fiorentina.
I don't think he moves the needle anyways.
You don't think he moves the
Scalvini.
needle?
For the Euros?
I mean,
yes.
Calafiori stepped up, which was good.
Exactly.
Imagine being able to put him on the wing, on the side.
Anyways, we're talking about Coyote here. Right back for Fiorentina. A little bit of a physical demon. That's
Streets are
about
saying
it.
the Italian Wan-Bissaka. That's what the streets are
He
saying.
does have
I don't
long
know if
legs.
that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's a good thing, bro. Wan-Bissaka is a good player, bro. We have to stop disrespecting Wan-Bissaka.
If we're talking about tackling, yes. Everything else, no.
Disrespecting.
So, boys, the 3 final picks. You all have to pick your goalkeepers. I'll let you take this one.
I mean, I got 31st, so I'm gonna take Slovenia. That's the only guy in the list that
Kind of relevant.
I see something eventually maybe happening, but
No, he's not even good, but whatever. Yeah, firm. Go.
I'm picking Torriani. Saw a little bit of him in preseason with Milan. Honestly, he's a good keeper, but he's not ready yet. He's very underdeveloped, let's just say. But one
Give
of
it
the
time.
future.
And I'll take Guillaume Restes. GOAT, Toulouse legend. He's a baller on FM, so it's the only reason I'm low-key picking him.
shout out Chris Brady from Chicago Fire.
Shout out Tom Brady from the New England Patriots.
So, boys, the teams are complete. Here are our Wonderkids 11. What do you think?
my team's by far the best.
Vote Firms FC if
by
you know
far
ball,
the
as
best.
per usual, bro.
Anyway, it is what it is, but thank you to our patrons. You guys motivate us to keep going, keep doing our stuff. And Millie, why don't you send them off?
Like they said, thank you to our patrons for all the support you guys show us. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Ciao.